Hello. You are welcome to this live webinar. I so much appreciate every one of you who have been in this group for this amazing training. All right, making money with e-commerce local dropshipping business. All right, this training is going to expose you to so many things that have to do with making money from e-commerce local dropshipping. I know most of you have been doing this. I know some of you have just learning about this, but then you're welcome, and in this particular training, you will be learning a whole lot of things on e-commerce local dropshipping. All right, so my name is Amadine Etiosa. I will be taking you in this particular training. All right, so without more talk and without wasting much of your time, let's begin this training and let's dissect the simple strategies to making sure that we make money via e-commerce local dropshipping. Okay, so now let's begin. All right, so this is the live webinar to e-commerce local dropshipping, like I said before. Now let's begin. In today's training, we will discover the simple strategies to making sure for making 200K to 500K monthly from e-commerce local dropshipping. All right, there are so many persons who are making this amount, this figure we're talking about, and some persons that are even making more than this. All right, for us not to exaggerate, so that it will not be as if maybe we are just talking. This figure is something you can make in a week or even in a month, as the case may be, depending on how well you implement whatever thing you are going to be learning in this training. Also, and and how you can follow the same process even as a beginner, right? How you can also follow the same process we're talking about as a beginner and achieve this amazing result. Okay. All right, before we begin, you need to listen to everything we'll be saying here. All right, it's very important you listen to everything you're going to be saying. Therefore, remove all forms of distractions. All right, so you can pay attention to everything we are going to be saying. All right, in this picture you are seeing here, the first picture is for every particular business, you must learn the process. All right, you must learn the process. This was when I was going through the training that has to do with internet marketing. Okay, and the other person saying that that's my boss, the person of Ajayi Adebayo. I know most of you have come across him. All right, and for those of you that are coming across for the first time, this is person of Ajayi Adebayo. And when I finished my training, right, I came to his office to appreciate him. That was when I was having a handshake with him. And the other picture you are seeing on the other side is the journey after the life after the training. Okay, so this has been the picture so far. All right, just for us to have understand that for every particular thing you are seeing, there's always a process behind it. There's always a process. Okay. Now the other picture you are seeing was when I got an award from him when he came back from UK. I got an award from him, and this other one was we had a seminar, and I was opportune and privileged to be one of the speakers. Okay, so these are some of the things that happen when you learn a particular thing from the right source. This business does not fail, all right, and can give you the result you want every single day. Right? The business of e-commerce is a real-time business. As you can see, I've always been mentioning, making emphasis to it that this is a business. All right, this is a business. It does not fail. Right? There's no business that you ever put your hand to that fails, except you don't know how to go about it. Like the e-commerce local dropshipping is one of the business that does not fail, all right, and can give you the result you want every single day, in as much as you are dedicated, you are determined, and you are committed. All these are the ingredients you need for you to be able to actualize your e-commerce local. All right. So for those of you who are coming across, meet me for the first time, my name is Amadine Etiosa. All right. First video, this first picture you're seeing here, that's my Facebook page. All right. I'm not somebody that is not visible. All right. You can see me from any part of it. You can go to my Facebook page. You can see there. All right. On LinkedIn, I'm available. On YouTube, I'm also available. Twitter and other platforms. Okay. I'm available on all of those things. You can reach out to me anytime. My phone numbers are there. You can reach out to me if you have any challenge. We can always resolve it together. All right. So why this particular training at this point in time? Why this training? First, you can see Nigeria economy is challenging at this point in time. If you are living in Nigeria right now, there is a lot of economic challenge that people in Nigeria are facing right now. There's high inflation, things are going up, the dollar is against the naira every day, and so many things. All right. For you to be able to come out of this, you need to be having a lot of currency to spend. For this in Nigeria, you need to have extra, you need to have extra income, you need to have a lot of income to spend. All right, things are expensive on a daily basis. The price of the things you see in market today is not what you see when you go there again. things are going up on a daily basis. Salary is no longer sustaining people, and there are so many things people are looking for ways to also make sure they come out of this. All right, so this is one business that you can do that will give you this opportunity to come out of poverty, inflation, and other things that is challenging the Nigerian economy right now. This business again has no age barrier. Alright, some persons are say okay, I'm too old, I'm above 40, I'm above 50, can I be able to do this? It does not have any age barrier. You don't need to be a graduate, in as much as you can operate your phone. Alright, you can operate your phone, you can chat, you can read and write, you are good for this business, and there's no experience needed. Alright, there's no experience needed. All you need to do is to be able to read and write and operate all the operate necessary things, okay? And all these things are going to be put across to you while you are following this particular training. Now, who is this training for? Right? Who is this training for? This training is for anyone who wants to leverage the internet and make money. All right, this training is for you if you are out there looking for how you can leverage the internet and make money. Two, anyone who wants to have extra income, maybe you are a 9 to 5 worker, you are a government staff or anything, you want to have extra income, this business is for you. All right, this business does not affect your normal day-to-day business. It's something that you can set up and just be monitoring while you are on your phone. Okay, then also you are a student, you want to have start a legit online business, right? There are so many online things people are doing these days, but then you are someone that is interested in making legit money online. All right, you are a student, you want to be able to foot your bill and other things from a particular business, then this one is for you. Okay, this class is for you, so you need to pay attention while you listen to everything we are going to be showing you in this training, because I'm breaking all of these things down so that by the time we progress, you have a good understanding of why you are in this class, why you are in this training. All right, so it is very, very important for us to understand all of these things we are saying. Now, let me give you a little story. After my training, I came across this particular e-commerce local dropshipping, right? Because aside from being a local e-commerce dropshipper, I'm a web designer and also a digital marketer. I run Facebook ad for businesses and design website and sales funnel, all of that. Right? But then I came across this e-commerce local dropshipping, and this same since I learned about this business, it does not affect any other thing I do. Right? I set up my system. From there, I can always monitor. Right? Then this same business I'm telling you today is giving me a steady income of 200K every week, aside from my other businesses. Right? This is the same business I'm about to show you. All right, this same business I'm talking about now is the same business I'm about to show you that is giving me a steady income of 200K every week. Sometimes it's more than that. By the time I'm showing you some of the orders I get every day, all right, you will understand what I'm talking about. Okay. Now here are some testimonials, or here are some orders. Now this particular one, I will show you the landing page for this. All right. So this is a shoe dryer. All right, this is a shoe dryer. I got this order in Benin, and this product I was getting this particular product for 10,000 naira. All right, I was getting it for 10,000. By the time I do my delivery and the rest of them, I'm having nothing less than 18,500 for a particular product. All right, this is the order I got in Benin. While this other one, I got this one in Oshogbo, if I'm not, yeah, Oshogbo, as at October. All right, this particular product, this particular order, I got it in Oshogbo as at 9 a.m. That very day, I got about two order or three order, if I'm not mistaken, on this particular product. All right, there are some days I get like 4, 5 orders. There are some days I get like six. There's some days I get like one. There are some days I don't still get order two. So I need to be honest with you. All right, there are some days I don't get order. All right, it's part of it. If you are running a physical business, not every day you sell. All right, not every day you sell. But then the beauty of e-commerce is that you are always on the advantage side. Okay, there are some days you sell more than what you could not sell the other day. All right, so these are some of the other. Now look at this one. It says it's always a pleasure listening to you. This one came across my YouTube. All right, says it's always a pleasure listening to you. You have changed my life through e-commerce. All right. Now this one is a kitchen pack. This is another product I sold around November. All right, around November. This particular person got the order in Enugu, Nsukka. All right, this person bought the product in Enugu. All right, so this particular product was a combination of knife sharpener and a a vegetable slicer. All right, I will show you the landing page of this particular product. All right, this particular one you are seeing now. So this person got the order in Enugu and about one other person too. All right, this is the result, and the product I was selling is for 30,000 naira, and the cost of buying the two, because I sold it as a combo, was about 8,500. I got the vegetable slicer for 6,000 naira. Then I got the knife sharpener for like 2,500, if I'm 2,500 thereabout. So I combined them together and I was selling it for a combo. All right, I will show you the landing page for this. When we get to that process, I will show you the landing page for each of these things I'm telling you, so you can have a good understanding of what we are talking about. All right, so here again is another order. Okay, I think I've showed you before. Then, okay, yeah, the same day I got this was also the same day I got this other one too. All right, you can see that this one was about 12:40 p.m. This one was 9 a.m. the same day. All right, the same day. All right, so this is how it works. This is how it works. So you can get more than one. This one is a fitness product. All right, a fitness product. While this other one was um kitchen pack, or I cannot really remember now. All right, so these are some of the emails you get when you start selling online. Okay, there are two type of e-commerce. All right, there are two type of e-commerce. We have the importation e-commerce and we also have the dropshipping e-commerce. All right, the importation e-commerce and the dropshipping e-commerce. These are the two different model of e-commerce. Under the importation, we also have the exportation and the rest of them. But then these are the two part of e-commerce: the importation, which can also be importation or exportation, and we also have the local dropshipping. All right, you also have the dropshipping, which can be local or international. But in this case, we are focusing on local importation, which can be done within your country. Like in this case now, in Nigeria, you can be in Nigeria and be doing it. You can be in Ghana and be doing it. You can be in Kenya and be doing it. Anyone you are doing within your location is what refers to a local dropshipping. All right. So these are the two type of e-commerce business you can focus on. The first move to starting an e-commerce is to decide on the business model to adopt, right? That's the first move. You need to decide on the particular e-commerce business. Is it that you are focusing on local dropshipping or you are focusing on importation? All right, that's the first move. But then, irrespective of the move you decide to adopt, it will work based on your level of experience, to also work based on your level of expertise, availability, and country policy. All of these things are the things you need to understand, because a particular product you want to sell, you must understand how it works. All right, how available can you get that product, and does your country policy favor that particular product? All right, all these things are things you need to put in place before you can go ahead and promote a particular business model. All right, so having understood the different process now let's go to what is local dropshipping. What is local dropshipping? Local dropshipping refers to a business model where an entrepreneur sell products to customer in their local area, all right, without buying or seeing the product. I get it now. It's a business model where an entrepreneur sell products to customers in their local area without buying or seeing the product. Right. So what I mean by without buying or seeing the product, there are some products you are going to be selling to your customer. Let's say, for example, you are in let's say you are in Delta State or you are in Abuja, all right, and your supplier is in Lagos and you got another in Lagos. The customer can the supplier can give that product to the customer without you traveling down from Abuja to Lagos. All right, that's what we are trying to refer to it. Say in this area now, right? So sometimes you get an order in a particular location. You might not even see the order. You might not even see the product. All right, your supplier will send the product to that particular person in their location. All right, that's what we mean by without seeing or buying the product. All right. Now, if you are selling that particular product, now like I told you before, in a particular location, let's say your supplier is in Lagos and you got another in Lagos, all you need to do is to relate with your supplier, right? Relate with your supplier and let this thing deliver, get this into them as if you are buying it for yourself. All right, that is how it works. So you are doing this thing within your local area, within your state, within your country. All right, that's what we mean by that local area. So you are selling a product to customers, a product you have not seen, all right, a product you don't even know how you are not buying the product. All right. Unlike importation, whereby you have to bring this product down before you start selling. Okay, so these are the different area of e-commerce. So local dropshipping is the business model that allows you to do this kind of business, selling to people in your local areas without seeing or buying the product. Now, there are practical steps, all right? There are practical steps to local dropshipping. This is where the major emphasis is going to be. The practical steps to starting e-commerce local dropshipping. All right, the simple strategies to starting this particular e-commerce local dropshipping. Now let's go. First, the step one to starting e-commerce local dropshipping is that you need at least 30K to 50K as your startup capital. All right. This is your seed capital and you must be properly managed. Now let me break it down to you. The reason why we are saying this is that as a startup e-commerce local dropshipping person, you must have like 30K or 50K. Reason is because you are going to be buying the product. For example, if you have an order, because you are a first time customer to a particular supplier, they might not give you that product, they might not give you the product without paying. All right, you will need to pay for the product before they can deliver it. All right, that's number one. Two, you are going to be running adverts, you're going to be running advert on a daily basis for you to promote these things, because that product you are selling, you need to promote it. All right, that's the reason why we are saying you need a startup capital set aside for this particular business. There are sometimes you might not even need to pay. For example, if you have an order in a particular location and your supplier is also in that location, your supplier can deliver the product to your customer and get paid, all right, and get paid at the end of the day. Let's say your supplier is selling a product for 5K or 10K, and you are selling for 25K. Before you start selling all of these things, you have to let your supplier know some what is called negotiation, because you are going to be running adverts for this product. So you are going to be looking for a way to promote this product. Your supplier is only helping you to distribute the product. Okay, so all these things we are going to be putting in place for you to attract customer is the reason why we are having an extra fee attached to the product. And also you must also have your own profit at the end of the day. Okay, so your supplier will need to understand all of these things. And some of the suppliers, they are good with this e-commerce, they understand how this e-commerce business works. Right, they understand. So any amount you are adding as your profit to a particular product, some of them some of the one I've been able to work with for a very long time, they understand how these things work. Okay, in as much as you are giving them their own money, there's not going to be any issue. Right, so that's the reason why as a startup e-commerce local dropshipping person, you must have 30K or 50K set aside for this particular business. All right, for you to run your advert every day, you must be paying. All right, on Facebook you are going to be paying every day to run your adverts on Facebook and Instagram. All right, so that is the reason why we are saying before you start, you must have this particular money put aside for this particular business. Number two, you must research for a hot problem solving product. All right, you must research for a hot problem solving product that has a good profit margin on a particular niche. That's number two. Research for a hot product that can solve a problem on a particular niche that has a good profit. All right, that has a good profit. Then I'll be showing you some particular niche. All right, I will be showing you what we mean by niche. I'll also be giving you some different niche you can research on, you can find product on. All right, it is very very important. Look for a particular niche you can discover. All right, in this different niche we're talking about now, you are going to take your time, look for product in this area, look for product in this area that you can promote, because the beauty of e-commerce or the beauty of local dropshipping is that you look for product that is very very affordable, that you can sell without and make good profit from it. There are some products that you can get for as low as 3,000. There are some products you can get as low as 5,000, as low as 7,000, as low as 10,000. And you can sell this thing and make up to like 10K, 15K, 20K as your profit. As your profit after doing all your expenses as your profit. Now imagine you are selling this in a day, you are able to sell like two, that's 20K, three, you are able to, that's 30K. And now in a week, times that. All right, that is how all this money you're talking about, 200K, 300K comes about. Let's say in a week now you're able to close like 20 sales at the rate of 30K, that's 200K. Are you getting now? So a good product can solve a particular problem and has a good profit margin. All right, so that is the number two. Now let me show you. Here are first said, what is a niche? What's a niche? A niche simply means area you are interested in. Area you are interested in. Now, if you say, okay, I want to be selling product that has to do with health and wellness, like fertility, ulcer, fibroid, all these products are talking about health related. Then you also have what is called security. There are some products that have, okay, all those mini camera, doorbell, all those things are what is called security gadgets. They also have what is called beauty and cosmetics, how you can remove wax from your body, get a glowing skin. All these things are beauty and cosmetics. They have what is called home improvement. All right, home improvement. They have kitchen and utensils. All right, we have lifestyles and fashion like um, customized wristwatches. You have a good wristwatch, all right. Having we also have electronic and gadgets, all right, computer accessories, car accessories. All of these things are different niches you can explore. We also have fitness. If you are looking for different fitness equipment, they are also a niche. Right, they are also a niche that you can explore. So depending on you, if you look at this area, if I say, okay, I want to start e-commerce, let me take my time and go through the different niche and look at the area I can look for a particular product in this area. All right, in this area, let's say, okay, I want to go into health and fitness. You look for a particular product in this health and wellness. All right, and remember I told you when we started that you must look at the policy behind it. If you are going into health and wellness, you must have your license document. All right, in case NAFDAC and other persons are after you. All right, because currently they are seriously looking at this health and wellness. So if you are going into that area, make sure you are certified, have your NAFDAC approved license and other documents before you can really succeed in that health and wellness. But aside from that, there are other ones you can go to, like security, beauty, home improvement, fitness, kitchen, and many other things. They also have gadgets and the rest of them. So these are different niches you can explore. Look for products in this regard, and you are good to go. Now let me show you some products that has helped, and you can also look into this product. Now, the first one you are seeing, this particular product is what is called ear wax remover. All right, this particular product you are seeing, ear wax remover. Instead of using the normal cotton board to remove wax from your ear, this device will help you remove wax. All right, as you are putting into your ear, as you are rolling, the moment you are rolling, it will be removing the wax like you are drilling something. All right, it's like you are drilling something. All right, that's this first particular one. And buying this product is about 2,000 or 3,000, as the case may be. All right, this other one you are seeing is what is called mini camera. All right, mini camera. This particular device can help capture your environment. All right, can capture your environment. It works with memory card, and you can also install the app on your phone. All right, install the app on your phone. Once you put it in a particular location, it will help you to capture that environment. All right, capture the environment, and you can see what's going on there. Then this other one you are seeing here is what we call baby toothbrush. All right, instead of using the normal brush for your babies, you can use this. It's like they are playing with something. All right, no, our baby, they have not yet grown their teeth. All right, you can use this device to be brushing their mouth. All right, brushing their mouth. So these are products like this. Okay, now let me show you some. Good. You have this other one, it's called pressure wash. All right, you have pressure wash. Then this other one is called nose trimmer. Right, it helps to remove hair from the nose. Instead of using your hand to pull hard hair from your nose, you can use this just on it. It will trim the hair inside your nostrils, the two nose. Then you also have this which called baby nail trimmer. All right, instead of using your teeth to cut your baby nails, you can just use this. Once you on it, it will just be trimming their nails. All right, to be trim their nails. So this is another product. All right, there are so many of them. There's so many of them that you can sell. I'm just giving you this so you can have a good understanding of what I'm talking about. And if you go to Gigi, for example, you will see some of these products there at a very, very low rate. And some of these products there are also some good suppliers. All right, there are also some good suppliers who will be giving you this product at a very low rate. Now, let me show you a few examples of what I'm talking. All right, look at what I'm saying here. If you come to Gigi, here is Gigi. Right, you can see different baby brush like the one I showed you before. Now, if you come down here is the product. All right, you can see it. This person is selling it for 2,500. Okay, 2,500. Now, come up here. Once you come to Gigi, come to recommended, click on it. You will see lowest price first. All right, lowest price first. Click on it. All right, the moment you do that, it will help you filter the lowest of them all. Right now, can you see the same product? This person is selling it for 800 naira. The same product I'm telling you, this person is selling it for 800 naira. All right, now I will show you a secret behind that particular one. You can see this one is selling for 1,000. This one is selling for 1,000. All right, so that's what I'm trying to show to you. So if you come to Gigi, you see so many of them there. All right, now let me go back to what I was selling the other time. There are so many of them. There are so many of them. So you cannot just pick particular one and rely on that. Take your time, go through this and search for different products. All right, different products. Take your time and go through and dissect all the things we are saying. Take your time, go through, look at the various niche we have highlighted and pick a particular one. Go to Facebook, all right, go to Gigi and start searching for hot products like this. All right, now let's continue. Step 3, all right, step 3 is to build a sales funnel. All right, build a sales funnel that will automate this process. All right, a sales funnel that will help you automate this particular process. All right, this is where people will go and place order for your product. All right, where are you sending them to? All right, for them to see this particular product you're talking about. This is what we mean by a sales funnel. A sales funnel. So I will also be showing you few examples, like I told you before, some of the products I've sold before and how I was able to design the sales funnel and everything. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the first one I sold. All right, it's called shoe dryer. This is just a short video. Okay, now let me show you. Say goodbye to damp and smelly footwears. Right, you can see that this is the device. This is the device. Okay, I did all of that and I got this particular product online. All right, so you can see that this is the features. You can just, it's as simple as that. This is what I mean by a sales funnel. This is what I mean by a sales funnel. You can design this. All right, you can see all the pictures. Why choose this multifunctional device? Now look at the price I was selling, 35,500 for one like this. All right, once you are done, if you are ready, go ahead and place order. All right, this is the dryer I showed you. Now here's another one. It's called kitchen combo. All right, kitchen combo. You can see that ultimate kitchen pack combo. Can you see that? So this is the knife sharpener, while this is the vegetable cutter. Okay, I told you before. So if you come here now, go down. So if you click on this button, place order, it will take you to this form. Can you see that? Here is the price. You can see the different price. 2 kitchen packs and 2 knife sharpener. Look at the price. Okay, now you can see all of this. You can see all of this. I was able to design. This is what we mean by a sales funnel. What we mean by sales funnel, where they will come to and place order. Once they come and place order here, automatically I will get notified either via email or once I come to my website dashboard, I will see the order there. Then I can now contact them. Just the same way you go to Jumia to place order, I will contact them. Hello, Mr. James, you place an order on a particular product from our website. We are calling to confirm this order. All right, so we can process the delivery, also know if you will be available for pickup. All those things are what we talked about. Once you receive the order, you call them to let them know. Okay, this is another one. Then the last one I showed you before, here is the kitchen, sorry, here is the baby care. All right, here's the baby care. Now look at this. I told you about this one before. I got this one for 800 naira and I combined it with this particular one. All right, so you can see how it is. Can you see that? And now selling this particular device, selling all of this for 25,500 is something I got for 800 naira, 1,000 naira. Can you see that? So this is how it is. All right, this is how it is. So if I'm promoting anything now, I'm driving my, here is the sales funnel. All right, so anybody that comes here and see all of this now, if they want to place order, if I click on this now, it takes me to this place. You place your order, I get notified, then I put a call across, call you, and all this I'm talking about is something that you can be doing anywhere. You can be doing all of this anywhere. You set up all of this system at home, do put all the things in place. If you have an order, you contact the supplier and you can even come to Gigi. Like for example now, this particular product, if I want to, if I at the time I was selling this product, I had a supplier and I got the person from Gigi. All right, if you come here and look at this person now that is selling for 800 naira, if I click on it, all right, if I click on this person, you will see the person's information. All right, let me open it. Good. You will see the person's information. Can you see that now? This is it. Show contact. All right, you can see this is the person's information. Cancel. This is person information. I can call this person. You can even chat the person up here. All right. If you don't have an account, then go there, create an account. Right. It's very, very easy. Create an account and follow up with them. Okay, and there are so many of them there. There are so many of them. So you just reach out to them. This is before you start. If you want to import your own, right? But if you don't want to go ahead and be doing all of these things, you already have a supplier here. Contact them and reach out to them. Have a good negotiation with them. All right. Tell them this is a particular product. I want to be reselling it. Hope it's available. How many pieces do you have available? All right. So that if I have another, I will contact you. You deliver the product. You take your profit. You take your products, your price, and I will take my profit, and everybody's happy. All right. Invariably, it's a win-win game because you are bringing them customers. You are bringing them customers. All right. So that is how it is. So these are some of the products I've sold before. Okay. Now I'm currently there are some new products I just got that I'm currently working on. All right, currently working on this product. So it's something that we do every now and then. You do every now and then. If you have a product that's already selling, after selling that one, you look for another product you want to sell. All right, until you get a particular time, you say, okay, I want to have my own branded product that you can be selling and selling and selling. All right, so good. All right, so this is what we mean by the sales funnel. Like I said, build a sales funnel that will help you automate the process. This is where you will drive people to, or where people will go to and place order for your product. All right. Okay, I'll show the practical examples of what the sales funnel is. All right. Don't worry, you also learn how to do all of these things. Okay, now moving away from there, you have what is called create a promotional material. Good pictures and videos of the product, state benefit and how to use them. Like I showed you in that shoe dryer, there is a video for it. These are the video that you use to run your advert on Facebook. All right, the video you use to run your advert on Facebook. It can be a good flyer. Now let me also show you, because all these things I'm telling you, because I told you before, is a practical 100% practical class. Now let me also show you some examples of. All right, let me play it again. This is an example of a particular video I use for my advert. Can you see that now? This is the video. This is the video I use for my advert. Can you see that? This is what I mean by a promotional material. And this video you are seeing was done with Canva, combination of different this thing like this. You can see that it was done with Canva. Then at the end of the day, I did a voiceover. All right, I did a voiceover on the video. Can you see that now? So you can also have this. All right, there are so many other ones too. So many other ones I've used before. Okay. All right, let me also show. All right, here's another one. Can you see this? Another promotional material. You can see this for advert. Right, these are different materials that you can use for advert. This is what I mean by promotional material. You create this, and sometimes some of these videos you are seeing, they are online. Once you get the product, you can, if you search for them very well, you also get them online. Right, you can get them from online, like places like AliExpress. You can get them from there. All right, so once you have gotten your promotional material, then you are good to go. Okay, next is to get your what? Do your calculation. All right, do your calculation and get a good profit margin. Remember, I told you to have a good product that can solve a problem and has a good profit margin. Now, as a starter, you should have a product that can give you up to like 5, 10K, right, as a profit. For after you have done all the necessary things, you have a product that can give you 5 to 10K or even more. Right, as you advance, you can start having enough profit. But then make sure you have a product that can give you minimum of 10K. All right, minimum of 10K for every sale. Okay. Then you also have the next one is step 6 is start running ads on Facebook and Instagram. All right, start running advert on Facebook and Instagram, because this is where you're going to promote the product. After designing your sales funnel, getting all your materials ready, you need to run advert on Facebook. You need to run adverts. So this advert will help bring serious buyer to you. All right, and that's why I told you that this is an online business. All of these things we are talking about can be done via your in the internet. You know, this can be done via the internet, and it's something that you sit down, plan very well, and you are good to go. You are good to go. Now, let me also show you some campaigns I've also done in the past concerning some of these things, because so you have a good understanding. All right, as you can see, this is a new product I'm running adverts on. Right, this was the one I've done before. Right, look at this one now. This is the kitchen pack I told you. Now, if you go down a bit, you can see some other ones, the Jabakis and the rest of them. Right, and today's date is July. Okay, today is let me 10. Let me see. Okay, today is July 10. January 10. Sorry, January 10. All right, so this is Can you see that now? Let me update. So an advert is currently running. Okay, so you can see that the advert is still running. You get it now. So it's something that we do repeatedly. You run the advert, how you can set up all of these things. I'm showing you how you can set up the ad like this, and you are funding it. You are funding your advert and you are seeing how it's going. All right, put like 5K. Now let me show you this particular one. I think, all right, as you can see, can you see the price there? 4,000. This is about, so at the time I placed as well, about 6K or 7K, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the price there. And as time goes on, as the advert is running, the money is going down little by little. The money is going down until it comes to zero. Sometimes if you run an advert, you have to top it. Come there, you click on add fund, you pay, and you are good to go. And Facebook have made it so easy for you to fund your advert these days. You can do your advert, even don't you don't even need the card. All right, but if you want to get a card, you can get a Kuda card. All right, Kuda Visa card. You can get that to run your advert. But now they have given the option for bank transfer, USSD. All right, you can do that USSD. You can do bank transfer to run your advert. All of these things are what you need to do for you to run your successful e-commerce local dropshipping. All right, so now I haven't showed you this. Let's, okay, run your advert via Facebook and Instagram. Right, good. So now, okay, I've showed you a practical example of that. Right, good. The next thing is to deliver your order without delay and get your money paid to you. All right, so if you have an order, like I've showed you before, if you have an order, you deliver it as fast as possible. If you have an order, let's say for example, you have an order in Abuja and your supplier is in Lagos, contact your suppliers, pay your money to them, and they can send it. There are there are some company that use over, they call it a night bus. Alright, they can send it overnight before the following day or a day after. You can get to a particular location. And also, if you have an order in a location that you are not there, right, they are what we call delivery agent. You can send a particular product to Abuja now and use the agent as the receiver. Alright, use the agent as the receiver. The agent will pick the product on your behalf and deliver to the customer, and you will still get your money paid to you in full after they have removed their delivery charges. Alright, all of these things are done because sometimes when you are saying this, it's as if maybe people are doing doing the extraordinary. It's because you don't know. It's because you don't know. There are still some reliable delivery agent till tomorrow. There was a product I sent to Akure few weeks ago. Right, as I sent to Akure, I'm not been to Akure before. I had the delivery agent there. He helped me to deliver the product, and the one I was supposed to send to the other state, which is Okitipupa. If you are familiar with Akure, Okitipupa, the person refused to pick the product. I told the delivery agent help me to keep it, and he kept it. Few days after that, I got another order again in same Akure, and the person delivered the product. I get it now. The person delivered the product, took his own commission and sent me my own profit. It's still very possible because you don't know, and because you don't understand how all of this thing works. Sometimes when you're saying it, you believe that everybody that is doing this, some of them online scam online. No, it's because you don't know. Till tomorrow, there are people that run delivery agents in different part of Nigeria. All right. So that is what we are showing you. Once you have an order, deliver as fast as possible because the beauty of e-commerce is you get your order, deliver within 2 or 3 days, within 2 or 3 days maximum, within 2 or 3 days. And as you got the order, always make sure you follow up with your clients, follow up with your customers so that they will not, so that they will not get tired, or they will not be expecting and they are not seeing the product. I guess now, so it's very important you follow up this process. All right. Then this business, after you have done all of this, you reinvest into the business. All right, as you are making money from it, reinvest. If you are doing 50K in a week, you reinvest. That is, if you are spending 5K or 3K on advert every day, you reinvest. All right, reinvest, rinse and repeat, reinvest, rinse and repeat. And as you are doing this, be careful enough to be disciplined. All right, be disciplined as you do this particular business, because as you are doing selling the particular product, you are also on the lookout for the next product. You are on the lookout for the next product. You are repeating the process over and over again. All right, good. Now that you have spoken about all of these things, all right, the most challenging thing about e-commerce, about this business is that anyone can do it. That's the most exciting thing about it. Sorry, The most exciting thing about this business is that anybody can do it as long as you have access to the internet. It does not require any special skill. Like I told you before, no special skill is needed. You don't need to be a programmer or a tech expert to do this particular business. Right? Anybody can do this. Right? Does not require which makes it one of my favorite business. That's the reason why I so much like this business. All right, does not require any. Don't need to be a programmer. Don't need to be this. As far as you can read and write, you can run this particular business. All right, good. So, but then there are some problem that comes with this particular e-commerce. There are some problem. It's very very important, and it's important I highlight it to you. It's important I highlight to you. Good. There are a few problems I know most of you are facing when it comes to this. Number one is they don't know what a hot product is or how to spot a hot selling product. How to spot a hot selling product, number one. Two, if you want to now import, how do you find how to import a product faster? That's number two. Number three, how to find a direct supplier. How to find a direct supplier. Good and fine, I've showed you some of these things. A good example is you can get some of them from Gigi. Right? How do you find some of the direct supplier depending on the particular area you are in? Let's say, for example, now you go to Gigi, based on what you want to sell, the supplier is not there. How do you get this supplier? That's number three. Number four, how do you build a sales funnel to sell the product? How do you build a sales funnel like the one I've showed you before? How do you build this thing? This down what I showed you before is as easy as anything. Drag and drop. They call it drag and drop. It's very, very easy to build. But how then do you build it? Then number five, how to get a trustworthy and reliable delivery agent. Are you getting that? How do you get some of these things? If you go to online and search for them, everybody can post you that they are delivery agents until they see the money. All right, until they see the money. That's what we're talking about. Then how to sell this product and many more. These are some of the problems that we face when it comes to e-commerce this thing. And as a starter, these are some of the challenges that people face on a daily basis. Good. To overcome this challenge, you will need what is called coaching and mentorship. You will need coaching and mentorship. Now, why some persons do frown at this is because they said that everything is about mentorship. The thing is, mentorship will save you so many things. It will save you so many things because if you decide to say, okay, you want to do this thing on your own, you start looking for delivery agent yourself, you start looking for hot products yourself, you start looking for how to figure out Facebook ad yourself, you start looking for how to figure out so many things. And this thing you're talking about, as you are trying to figure all of these things out, time is going and you are making mistakes, spending money, wasting money over and over and over and over. And this does not make any sense. Does not make any sense, right? So it's often said that if you want to go further, you start on the shoulder of those that have gone ahead of you. You must learn this thing. It's just like an able person that want to learn a particular trade. You must go and serve a particular oga in that area. That is the same thing we call mentorship today or coaching. If you want to learn a spare part business, you must go and meet somebody that is doing that business, right? And serve the person for like 3 4 years as the case may be. After which the person will not settle you. It is this same thing you are talking about in the aspect of coaching and mentorship. If it's okay, you don't want to have anybody, want to learn from anybody, want to do it yourself, you will spend more time, waste money, waste energy, waste resources, and time will still go. I guess now. So that is what you can do to overcome all of these things. All right. And this thing will help you a great deal. Now, let me show you some importance of mentorship. Number one, it helps you achieve results faster. Imagine you are under a particular mentorship now, and the person says, okay, sell this product, sell this product. All right. In this time around, you're not cracking your head on a particular product to sell, or you're not cracking your head on how to figure out Facebook ad. The person has already showed you how you can do all of these things. All right. One, it helps to achieve results faster. Two, you learn from people's mistake. You learn from people's mistake. There are some things that okay, I've done, or that person have done. Oh, this was the mistake I made when I was trying to start this particular business, and all like that. Okay, don't do it like this. Do it like this. All right. You avoid making great mistakes and many more. You avoid making mistakes. You avoid wasting money. All right. You avoid so many things. Imagine, for example, you are sending a product. There are some part of Nigeria till tomorrow that I don't run adverts to. There's some part of tomorrow I don't run advert to because of the stress involved in it. Alright, there are some parts, and if you're not careful, if I don't tell you this now, if you run advert to those places, you might end up wasting your money. Alright, so there are so many, the importance of mentorship cannot be overemphasized. So it is important for you to pay attention to all of these things. Then, but the thing is, everybody cannot get it. That's the truth. It's not for everybody. This is not for everybody. Number one, if you are a lazy type, it's not for you. If you are a lazy type, this particular training is not for you. If you are someone that they cannot teach, this is also not for you, because it's important, as we are talking about this, some persons, I know this thing, good and fine. You are, this also is not for you. Then if you are someone that have this get rich quick scheme mentality, you have this idea, and I want to just hit it sharp sharp, this one is also not for you. I guess now you still have this, you are someone that love Ponzi scheme, invest, bring 20K to get 100K, you still have that idea in your head, you still have that mentality, you still have that this thing in your head. I tell you, this also is not for you. This particular training is not for you. Or you're somebody that's also looking for free thing, it will not take you anywhere. It will not take you anywhere. Everything you are seeing online, people pay dearly for it. They pay dearly for it. All right. So have this understanding that anything at all you want, if you want anything of value, let me put that way, anything of value must cost you something. Anything of value must cost you something. So if you have that at the back of your mind, I tell you, you will go far. If you go far, anything you learn to pay for something, learn to pay for something of value, something that will help your life, learn to pay for it. Okay, so these are still some testimonials. You said you are the reason I'm a millionaire today. Now this other person too, right? Okay, this was okay in GROA and the rest of them, right? This other okay GROA kitchen park. There are so many of the testimonials there. There are so many of them. All right. These are also another one. Okay, this one is okay. The field product I showed you before in that in the advert. All right. So I got this order in Jabode. I got this one in where is this? Okay, Ajola Adekun in Lagos VI. All right. So these are different testing. There are so many of them. There are so many of them. You can check the time. You can check the time here. This one came in around 1 a.m. This one came in around 1 a.m. You can see it here, 1 a.m. This one came in around 8 p.m. I get him now. Still the same. They say, okay, this one was December 18, which one was December 19. Got the order around this time. You can sell any time of the day if you have the product to sell. All right. Still have still have more testimonials. All right. Still have more testimonial. Now, introducing the lucrative e-commerce business training. All right, the lucrative e-commerce business training. This is what you need to have all the questions I've asked before answered. This particular training will help you on everything I've said before. A complete training on e-commerce from beginning to pro, before you can become a pro, from beginning to pro. This training or this training will show you everything I've been explaining since. How you can source for products, the particular niche you can dive into, how you can design a sales funnel, how you can run adverts, how you can budget your adverts, how you can get your product imported to Nigeria, and so many things. All right, and so many things you can learn from this particular lucrative e-commerce business training. All right, lucrative e-commerce business. So this is a training that will expose you to all the things I have been saying since. All right, now is 100% material on e-commerce. This is 100% material on e-commerce. Everything you need to know about e-commerce, it will expose you to everything you need to know about e-commerce. My goal in this particular e-commerce is to build a community of like-minded people, right, who are interested in making money through e-commerce business. Alright, everybody have a team. Everybody, for you to succeed, you must grow together as a team or as a community. Alright, so my goal is to build my own community of people who are interested in making money through e-commerce business. Alright, so if you would like to be part of this particular training, then you need to follow up all of this and how you can also join. Alright, how you can also join. Alright, so now, alright, in this course, you will learn the following. Number one, the type of product to sell. The type of product you sell, number one, how to discover the products that we sell. All right, how to discover the product that we sell. That's number two. How to import products from China faster in case you want to import. Then how to research and discover hot products. That's number four. Then you also learn how to find suppliers and get goods locally. How you can find supplier within your locality and get goods like that. How you can create a sales funnel like the one I showed to you. How you can create a sales funnel that people will go to and order products good. How you can run advert on Facebook and Instagrams. How you can run advert there. How you can sell the product for high profit and make money for yourself. I get it now. How you can sell this product, how you can deliver the product nationwide with ease using reliable and trustworthy delivery agents. Okay, so many of them, there are so many things. All right, good. You also have the amazing bonuses. Number one of the amazing bonuses, which is going for 15,000 naira, is that you have access to phone numbers of Nigerian suppliers. Right, you have access to so many of them. You have access to phone numbers of delivery agents within Nigeria here. All right, good. You also have access to premium page builder for your sales funnel. All right, you have access to over 50 Chinese supplier contacts. That one alone is worth over $1,000. All right, good. You also have access to reliable shipping, international shipping companies. All right, reliable international shipping companies. You have access to all of these things I'm mentioning. Okay, you also have access to China payment agents. All right, their contacts, how you can, their payment agents. All right, you, that one alone costs 100K. All right, 100K. Then you also have access to links of hot selling products, which you can in different niches, which you can also try and you can also test run. Okay, in different niches. Over there are over 50 of them, or 50 of them thereabout. There are over 50 of them. You can pick any of them. One product can make you all the money you are looking for. Right? That's that. You also have access to, okay, these are some of the testimonials again. You also have, these are testimonials. Okay, this one was a product. Okay, so this one is in okay, Ojota, Alaji Amo Ojota. This was December 17, around 6 a.m. December 17. Okay, there are so many of them. There are so many testimonials. People who are making money from this. These are some of the order I'll be getting. Right, you too can also get this order any time of the day, as many as possible, right? If you are really willing to implement whatever thing you are learning. All right, good. All right, this is a testimonial. You can see, he say, it's always a pleasure listening to you, right? You changed my life through e-commerce. Say, thank you, boss. I'm happy with getting you in my life because I've made making much money by just using your secret. Okay, you can see that. All right, all these are people who are making money from e-commerce. You too can also express this luxury, because when it comes to internet, anybody can make money from the internet in this time and age. All right, any business can make you money from internet now, and one of them is this e-commerce local dropshipping. Okay, good and fine. That is not all. There are still so many benefits. You also have access to support, all right, and group after the purchase. After you have that, all right, we also give what is called weekly product recommendation in different area, depending on the area, the niche you are into. All right, weekly product recommendation in the support group. All right, connect with one and other in this income business. All right, all these ones I'm saying, the mentorship alone costs 75K. Weekly products, for you to give her the product that's okay, test this product, all right, in a week. That one goes for 60K, 50K, sorry. Then you also have what is called to join a group whereby you have access to other persons. That one alone goes for 35K. I guess in that. So you also have access to, now all these things I've mentioned, all the bonuses you are getting, they are over 2 million naira to get access to all of these things. Even the contact of Chinese supplier alone is over $1,000. That alone is over 1 point something million naira currently. All right, over 1 point something, over 1.6 million naira, 1.5 million naira currently in this, using the current rate now. All right, over 1.6 thereabout. Okay, and so many other bonuses. Now, if you are so okay, we are going to be looking at this price. The money you are going to be paying will not be less than 2 million naira for you to have access to everything I'm talking about, because I'm handling everything you need to make, all right, I'm handling you everything needed to make you a millionaire in less than 6 months. All right, so everything you need for you to be a millionaire in the next 6 months is what you are getting in this particular. All right, so you already have everything. Okay, you already have everything I've listed. So for you to not have all of these things I've mentioned, if you are to pay, we are not going to be collecting nothing less than 2 million naira, right? But then I will not charge you that much because I want you to succeed and wouldn't want anything to hold you back, because you need to succeed in this business. You need to succeed in this business. We always give ourselves the opportunity to do this particular business. All right. You will not believe this, but guess how much you're going to be paying to have access to all of this information, the resources, the information, and the opportunity. All these things are packaged together for you to get this alone, right? For you to get this alone. The price does not even correlate with the the offer you are getting. All right, the offer you are getting and the price does not even correlate. All right, but we have to do what we have to do because we want everybody to succeed. All right, then the price for this materials I've listed is going for 30,000 naira, which is not even up to $20. All right, which is not even up to $20. That's the price for you to have access to all of these things. Okay, the materials, the courses, the bonuses, the offers, all of them you are getting it for 30,000 naira. 30,000 naira. You have access to all these things I'm saying. Okay, the choice is yours at the end of the day. For only 30,000 naira, you'll be getting everything I've listed and more. Imagine it for a second. 30K is all you need, all right, to put you on a journey that will change your life forever. You have access to this, how to import products, how you can design sales funnel, how you can run adverts, even for yourself. It will also help you have skills that can help you render service to other persons. Okay, all these things are what you are getting for 30,000 naira. Would you let this opportunity pass you by? Right, the choice is yours at the end of the day. Everything have been given to you, all the offers you need have been given to you. All right, okay, now you can either spend this 30K, right, getting this course that will change your life, or spend it on something that will not add any money to your pocket. And thank God the year is still very, very fresh. We are in January. So imagine you having this at the early stage of this year, and you now program yourself for the next 3 months, 6 months of the year, and you see what that will do for you. You have the choice to make at this point. All right, I've given you everything you need. Whatever decision you make will reflect in the next 3 or 6 months. Okay, reflect in the next 3 or 6 months. So you can keep wondering, you are in the year, how will I make money? What will I do? What will I do to this? I want to go and look for a job. I want to start business. This is a business that you can start, get access to all of these things, and put your life on a journey that will change you for a very long time. All right, for a very long time. The choice is yours at this point in time. Now, if you are interested, all right, if you are interested, you can send me a message on this WhatsApp number, or you make payment to the account number that is showing here. All right, the account number you are seeing on the screen, imagine it just at GT Bank. All right, GT Bank 0157 54791369. You can make payment to that account, or you can send me a message on WhatsApp. I'm interested. All right, I'm interested. Then I will follow up with you, give you all the necessary information you need on how you can join this particular training. Okay, all right. But I have to warn you at this point in time, because sometimes some persons have this matter. Okay, is it very much available? You are seeing this video now at this point in time for 30,000 naira. You might come back after a long time and see that the price is no longer 30K, is more than 60K or 100K, as the case may be. Right? The choice is yours. So if I were you, I'll go ahead and get the course for just 30K before the price goes up. And if it goes up, you have yourself to blame. I've given you all the materials, I've given you all the information you need to succeed at this point in time in this e-commerce local dropshipping. I've given you all the steps. You can decide to even try and figure it out yourself. All right, you can figure it out yourself and have your information there. All right, thank you and thank you. The offer is still very much available. If you're interested, send a message to my WhatsApp number 08153906102, or make payment to this account number, and I'll be glad to assist you. All right, I'll be glad to assist you. Thank you so much for staying for this live webinar. All right, thank you, thank you. All right, thank you for staying. Okay, if you have any question, you can reach out to me via the number. All right, send me a DM and I'll be glad to assist you if you have any further questions. Thank you. All right.